Good evening, everybody. Hope that everybody's had a pretty good week. Tomorrow's Friday, isn't that great? Well, tonight is Thursday evening, and like we usually do before we do a Saturday auction, we're going to do an auction lot preview tonight. So I just put in a link there for the auction document that we're going to have for Saturday. It's a Google document. You can take a look at the lots. We'll have 33 lots on Saturday, November 12th, starting at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. And mostly proof sets. There's a couple mint sets thrown in there as well, and a couple other things like the Eisenhower proof dollars, but mostly proof sets. So if you're looking to get any proof sets for your collection, or a certain year, certain gift for a friend, maybe that was born in a certain year, proof sets make excellent gifts. The holiday season is approaching. Again, just like all the auctions, if you want to submit a proxy bid for one or more of the items to be executed on your behalf during the auction, you can email me your maximum bid by 11 a.m. the morning of the auction. Speaking of bids, I did not do an opening bid, and I didn't do like a starting bid price when I was going through these. Instead, I put what the current gray sheet bid price is for each set. So if you look at that Google document, you'll see a gray sheet bid price listed for each. That there is the current price listed in the gray sheet. The bid price, which is a wholesale dealer-to-dealer price. A lot of times these will sell for more than that price. Sometimes they sell for a little less if the set's really junky and ugly, but these are pretty nice. We'll go through them and take a look at them. So I expect a lot of the items to sell for more than the gray sheet bid price, but I just put that there as a reference. Now, if you disagree with some of the prices and you look at an item and say, wow, look at that, the gray sheet bid price is $22, but I'd only pay $20 for that. Would I take an opening bid of $20? Sure, absolutely, if that's the highest bid that we got, and we would sell it at $20. But will I take any lowball bids? No. So just when you're making your proxy bids, if you're serious about an item and you think you're submitting a fair bid, that's fine. But on a 1953 proof set with a gray sheet bid of $190, if you send me a proxy bid of $50, I'm not going to accept that. So, because just so you guys know, when I start items at $1 in my auctions, I sometimes get emails from people sending in proxy bids of like $5 or $10 on every item in the lot in the sale. None of them ever win, and it's a waste of my time, a waste of their time, and just not going to do that. So if you send me reasonable proxy bids, even if they're below the gray sheet bid, those are going to be fine. If nobody sends proxy bids and we get to the auction and we start an item, we'll start whoever bids first. I mean, if you bid $1, I guess we'll start at $1, but I guess I'll reserve the right to maybe not sell an item if you guys are bidding like under the silver value or something like that, which I don't expect us to run into that because most of these are silver proof sets. They have a certain amount of just silver value given today's silver price, and you guys know how to do math, and I'm sure it'll be fine. But if you guys have any questions about that, just let me know. Again, winners, if you win items, you got to pay shipping, $5, $10, or $15, depending on how big the items or how heavy the items are. A lot of these will be able to, like if you just win some of the more modern proof sets, I'm sure we'll be able to stick those in a bubble mailer for the $5 charge, probably. Something like that prestige proof set, maybe not. And if you win a whole bunch of stuff, you probably got to get a big box. And then we accept payments by PayPal, Google Pay, Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, check, or money order. If you need any other arrangements, like if you want to trade things or if you have any silver or gold that you want to sell towards any of these towards your purchase, let's try to arrange that in advance. Thank you. All right, math is hard, says Shannon. Wise here, Gringo, Mikey. Good to see you guys. John Scott, Zaydog, what's up? And I saw William Linton, Mud Hunter, David Carlisle, Don's here, Kyle. Thanks for being here, everybody, and thanks for checking this out. I absolutely do not accept Bitcoin. Not at all, Shannon. Sorry about that. I don't think anybody really accepts Bitcoin. Anybody that I've ever seen that ever deals in Bitcoin, what they do with it is they immediately exchange it for cash. Or if someone wants to pay with Bitcoin, they got to pay cash to buy the Bitcoin, then to pay with the Bitcoin, then the recipient takes that Bitcoin and immediately changes it back to cash, and that sounds like money laundering or something like that to me. So I'm not going to get involved in that. So, all right. So you guys are all looking at that auction catalog we got. I see exclamation point doc, DOC, or exclamation point catalog if you want to follow along. We have 33 lots of proof sets coming up. There's a couple mint sets in there too, but starting with a 1950 proof set, which is a good one. First year of the proof Franklin half, big dollar set actually, and then goes all the way through 2009 silver proof set. So should be pretty good. Should be pretty good if you're looking again for any certain years to fill out your collection, or if you're looking for a gift for somebody born in a certain year and we have that year. Excellent gifts. Speaking of cool stuff, if you guys aren't in our monthly free coin giveaway, make sure to get in on that. This is the monthly prize. Make sure you guys all get into this. We're going to do the winner pick on this at the end of the month. These are 1976 $2 bills. And there's 40 consecutive right there. All going to one person. Make sure you get in our monthly free coin giveaway. There's always a giveaway going on the channel. Make sure you guys get in on that. For sure. All right, I guess if does anybody have any sets they want to look at in particular, looking at that Google document? If not, we're just going to go right to this first one here and start taking a look at that. This here is the 1950 proof set, and it comes in a little box, and it comes in this red holder. Now remember, the sets going up to 1955 or so didn't come in flat plastic packs like some of the later sets. They came in a little box, and they were individually holdered in cellophane, and usually don't find them like that. Most people put their sets in the holders like this, like capital holders or other type of screw down holders, and this is a pretty nice one. So 1950, the first proof Franklin half we got in here, and we can show the up close shots of this. This is one of the more expensive sets, mostly because of this coin right here, the 1950 Franklin. It's got a little bit of toning around the rim, tiny bit of haze to it. Now, we don't have any of them in the original boxes. Most of them that are in the original boxes, I mean, they're not nice coins. They're not nice coins. The ones that are nice are the ones that people saved from the boxes early and put in holders like this. So there is the $50. We'll just go through the rest of the coins quickly. There's the quarter. Got some toning around it. A little scuff on the holder about his head. There's the dime. The nickel. And the wheat cent. And then we can flip them over. Some scratches on the plastic holder, but that's fine. We don't want them on the coins. A little bit of a hazy quarter, and then there's the half again. Overall, better than average set, I would say, compared to some of them out there. $19.50. $19.50 proof set. Tough date. Tougher date. I put that in there wrong already. You know what? These little boxes are pretty cool. I'm just going to put them in like that so I can see which ones are which later. That is the 1950. And the one after that is a 1953. It's a pretty nice set. The quarter's got some toning. The half's got a little bit of haze to it. Peek at the coins here. Like you said, you've only seen a few of the 50s proof sets at a couple of the fun shows and a couple at Long Beach. Yeah, I mean, they didn't. If you look at the early 50s ones, the mintages are way down compared to mid to late 50s. There's the 53. It looks like it's got some scuffs on his shoulder there on the coin. Some dirty hazy color on there. The quarter there, you can see if you get that into the light, it's got toning all around it. Dime's got some color too. nickel, and the cent. I know I'm going through these a little bit quick, but there's a lot of sets here. I'm not going to show every coin in every set, but these earlier ones are a little more valuable, so we'll take the time to show them. And if you got questions on them, of course we can look closer. Yeah, and there's nice toning on a few, and a few of them that are like hazy like this one. Could that be conserved and cleaned up a little bit? Probably. Would I do it? Not myself, but could somebody do that? They could. They probably could. That there is the 1953 set. 1953. And the next one is a 54. This one's got a black holder. Kind of cool. Coins look to be in pretty nice shape. What's up, Hank? Oh, I always like proof wheat cents. It's always cool. There's the 54. Franklin? Got a quarter. Some toning around the rim again. Dime. Nickel and a cent. Real nice 54 cent. Hey, Sammy. It was a pretty nice set. Just a little bit of color and haze on the half. But overall, pretty nice. But yeah, this is kind of more what they look like in hand. You can zoom in on some of these under the scope, and you see a lot of stuff you're not going to see when you're just looking at them. This is a nice set. Steve, we recorded it for you. Don't worry about it. We recorded it. This is going to be lot number 4. This is a 1957 set. Pretty hazy half, but yeah, you told it in the light. It's mostly just toning on there, a little bit of haze and toning. Quarter. Dime with a little bit of color. Nickel, and there's the cent, tilted sideways. If there's any lots in particular you want us to skip to and take a look at, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep kind of going through the items and taking a peek like we're doing here. Are these holders collectible at all? I would say maybe, to the extent like these old boxes with these holders like this. I mean, if you had a whole set of them and you were missing one or two, then you'd probably want a set to match the rest of yours. But I'm not sure if this particular holder is more collectible than any other. I don't know. Maybe Don would know. He used to work at a coin shop and He would tell you if people really like this holder compared to some other, or whether the holders themselves here are worth anything. I'm sure if you had just these holders and these little boxes that hold them, you could sell them for something, but is it $4 or are they $20? I have no idea. Or are they more? I have no idea. Don't know. This is how I got them. This is how we're selling them. Here's a green one, Gringo. Look at that. The 58 set, lot number 5. I'm not going to show everyone under the scope unless people ask me to, but this one halves a little bit hazy. The dime has a little bit of toning. Overall, a nice set. This would be the last year of the wheat cent, 1958. After that, you got similar holder, well, actually a little bit different holder and a different type of box. This one has like a plastic cover. That looks like it's about ready to crack and break. Looks pretty fragile. So let me ruin it right here in front of everybody, right? I'm trying to stack this back in there like so. There we go, we got that. We can dump that out now. Another green holder. Hi Michael, hi Native Warrior. Yeah, this one, the half is very hazy. The quarter is a little bit hazy too. Maybe even the dime is. Even the dime is. But could you clean that up if you wanted to? Probably. Should you? I don't know. It's not really worth it. Remember this one? I mean, these are 90% silver and they're proofs. Proofs usually go for a premium over junk silver for sure, but you got 85 cents face value worth of silver right there. Plus the first memorial cent, 1959. And a nice nickel too. That's the 1959 set. And last but not least, in boxes like this, we have a 1960 set. CM Silver, how you doing? Just open them and put the coins in your books. If you want to put proofs in your books, you can. And also, CM Silver, I just noticed today, and I probably should just email you about it instead of talking about it in front of all the live viewers, but I just noticed it today when I was going through mailing out a bunch of stuff for my auction. I just saw that you had sent a PayPal donation to us, CM Silver. PayPal just doesn't really do a good job of like letting me know when people pay, and usually all my PayPal messages go to spam, even though every single time I see them there, like that so-and-so's made a PayPal payment, I say, oh, unblock this and do not ever send this to my spam folder. They always end up going back to my spam. So anyway, I saw that you had sent something there, and very generous, and I'm going to send you an email and get back to you on that just to make sure we know what that's all supposed to be for. But you want me to use that for one of our monthly giveaways? Okay, see, I was assuming that's what it was because that's when I saw you made the gift, and very generous of you to do that. And I don't want you to think I didn't see it, but I didn't see it. I didn't see it. And, well, I don't want you to think that I didn't care. I absolutely cared. I'm very, very honored that you do that, and very happy that you contributed to that. But I just didn't see it until today when I was going through, and so I apologize for that. But thank you again. Thank you again. This one here is lot number 7, the 1960 proof set. Pretty good looking set. Pretty good looking overall set. The half's got a little bit of haze and toning to it. That's what happens on the silver sometimes. The dime does a little bit on the obverse. And you could absolutely unscrew these, see them, and put them all in your book. You can put them all in your book. They do make Dansko albums that hold proof sets where just, you know, you can put your proof sets in the pages, and they make other albums like that too. Some people do that. There we go. 1960. Sweet. What's after that? Lot number 8. This one is a partial 1964 mint set. You're going to go to in person to the coin club? Are you near your desk? Well, next month, that would be the December meeting, because we have a meeting next week. Our meeting's usually the second Friday of each month, which would be tomorrow, but tomorrow is Veterans Day, so our meeting location is closed, so we can't meet there. So we're meeting November 18th. And then the meeting after that would be the second Friday of December. So this is a partial 1964 mint set. Usually you would have the sleeve from Philadelphia, which is this, and then you'd also have one from Denver. This one only has the Philadelphia in there, so it's a half of a mint set. So when you look on my spreadsheet, the normal gray sheet price of a 64 mint set is $34. I just put half of that amount on there, just for reference. So that is correct, but again, you got 85 cents face value of 90% silver BU, and it is beautiful. So there you go, 1964. So these are just the coins from Philadelphia. You don't have the San Francisco sleeve, but it does have the envelope for the uncirculated coins. 1964. We also have a 1964 proof set that was sent to J.A. Moe on 1120 West Orange Grove in Arcadia. It's official business from the U.S. Mint. Insured. You got that right here. And it's got the information here telling you that your coins have been carefully inspected and sealed. And don't ask us to make exchanges or adjustments though, because if you think you see any defects or scratches on the coins, it is no doubt a crease in the packaging material. We tell you this to save us both unnecessary correspondence. So if you think you see something wrong on these coins, you're wrong. You are wrong. The coins are perfect, it's the packaging. That's what the mint says. So these coins are perfect. Absolutely perfect, according to the mint. Anyway, this is the 1964 proof set. 1964 proof set. And I know somebody will eventually ask if it's the accented hair or not. I have no idea, but I'll go full screen and let you figure it out. We'll let the cherry pickers figure it out. I have no idea. I have to always, every time I try to look for these, I have to look it up in a book, and I can hardly tell anyway, so. There is the 1964 proof Kennedy half. See all those marks there that you see? Those are undoubtedly on the plastic and not on the coin, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There is the half. We'll get that there. Go back to this. Put all this back together. And get this back in here. I do a coin show, being Don do, for the Numismatic Association of Southern California, and our show is usually in Arcadia. I wonder if I could just drive by this address, knock on the door, and see if Mr. Moe still lives there. I mean, there's a chance, right? Think he'd want to buy back his 1964 proof set? Well, we're going to sell it in auction, so if you want to do that, you can do that. Next up would be lot number 10. This is just an envelope. This is just a generic old envelope. This is not from the mint, but inside, this is how we found it. There are two 1965 special mint sets. I could sell these separately, but no, just gonna keep them together. Two 1965 SMS sets. Again, you got the 40% silver Kennedy half 1965. Oh, you're gonna come out to the December meeting? The December is our Christmas meeting, so what we do usually there, and I'll have to ask Don Barry, who usually runs it, and if Don's still in here, maybe he has the answer. Are we still gonna play bingo at our Christmas meeting, Don? Do you have the bingo balls and everything all ready to go for that? The bingo cards? So if he's here, maybe he'll be able to answer. Otherwise, I gotta remember to ask him. We got two 1965 special mint sets. This one looks a little bit hazy. This one looks pretty much perfect. This one looks real nice. But it could just be the plastic. Could just be the plastic. It's hard to tell on some of these. So that is those. And again, for the price that I put, the gray sheet bid price that I listed on the spreadsheet, I did put the price for two sets. They're priced in the gray sheets $11 each on those, so we have 22 listed on on the sheet. Always like them mint tokens. How long did they use them? Not too long. Not too long. They did them in the 50s and 60s mostly. On the and there's also some mint tokens and a couple other coins, which I think they have them in the. Do they have them in the blue pack Ikes? I know we got one of those coming up here quick. Well, we'll see in a second. I know they also have them on the 1982 proof set. They have a token because they didn't have a Susan B. Anthony dollar that year. This one right here is going to be lot number 11. And you can see this also went to Mr. Mo in Arcadia. One set from 1970. Looks like $2.50. Is that what he paid for it? Maybe? I don't know. And inside there you have the 1970 mint set in the envelope. And inside that we have the Philadelphia and the Denver sleeves. Yeah, in here you got the Philadelphia sleeve, but it also has the San Francisco nickel. I think both nickels are San Francisco. That's how it works. Yeah. And on the little thing here it says Bureau of the Mint, Philadelphia and San Francisco is how that works. This one here is all Denver coins, including the 1970D 40% mint set only coin. NIFC, right? Not intended for circulation. 1970 mint set. Popular year, because it's the only place you can get that Kennedy half. So everybody needs to get one of these to cut out and stick that Kennedy half in their envelope. They also have tokens in the early 70s. Yeah, definitely. That's one we just looked at right there. That's one of them. This here, also to Mr. Mo in Arcadia, is lot number 11. Is it? No, this is lot number 12. That last one was lot number 11. This one, 1971. Registered mail. And this is how they sent these here. The blue pack Ike dollars when they first came out. 40% silver Eisenhower dollar. And this one's in pretty nice shape because it's still in the envelope it was mailed in. Got a couple pieces of cardboard, including some information about your 40% silver Eisenhower dollar coin. Telling you they cannot guarantee that the uncirculated coins will be free from blemishes. So basically, don't call them and bug them. And then there's the big Eisenhower token that they include with it. That's a pretty cool one. I've actually seen if you ask them to do it and pay them a little bit extra to do it, you could send this into PCGS to get your Ike dollar graded. And you could also have this in the holder too. You can do like a dual coin holder. Those are pretty cool. Maybe I should have kept this and did that with that. Nah. I'll show this Ike dollar because I know there are some varieties that some of the cherry pickers might like to look at. But I don't think that's a repunched mint mark. It's hard to tell. Yeah, there's a hit from another coin right on his face. So, not free from blemishes. They will not guarantee it. But still a nice 40% silver. It actually looks nicer than average condition, really. A lot of these come out real bad. This one actually looks nice. Other than that hit on the face. That's kind of a bummer. I thought a lot of that already got auctioned, Native Warrior. Didn't some of that already go for sale? Look at how strong the lines are in that eagle's wings. Usually I see these and they're pretty flat. That one looks pretty pretty detailed, doesn't it? Pretty cool. All right, that one there is lot number 12, the 40% silver Eisenhower dollar in the blue envelope. Get in there. And in the original shipping envelope. Very cool. Postmarks November 15th, 1971, Arcadia Post Office. Wow, that's like, what, 51 years ago? November 12th, 1971 is when they mailed it. That'll be the exact day we do our auction. That's pretty cool, huh? 51 years to the day. How about that? This should go for a lot more money on Saturday then, right? Probably because of that? I don't know. Probably not. Next up, lot number 13. This is one of the brown box Ikes, they call them, which is the 1971 proof version of what we just saw. This one's got some haze on it, a little bit, which if you tilt them just right, usually it shows up as some color, but and if you flip these over, you can see the coin through the other side of the holder, or we can just push our thumb on that and pop the whole lens out. Nice coin. A lot of them do. A lot of them do. And when you look in like graded ones, though, like if we looked at this close and looked at, wow, there's no marks, it looks like a nice coin. Most people just crack them out of here and then dip them and get all that haze right off and send them in for grading, and then they're fine. But I'm not doing that. Leave that up to you guys. Or just if you really want graded 40% silver Eisenhower dollars, just buy them already graded. You'll save yourself a lot of headache and a lot of money probably. Lot number 14 is another 40% 1971 proof Ike dollar. And there's the reverse. Looks like a nice example. That is lot number 14. Lot number 15. Got ourselves another one. Sometimes these are hard to get out of the brown box. Another one. Not too bad. Not much haze at all on this one. Yeah, a little bit when you tilt it in the light just wrong. Or just right. Whatever you think of that. Great design from Apollo 11. Eagle landing on the moon. That one is lot number 15. Lot 16. Got the 1972 version. And last in the group here is lot number 17, the 1974, which is the last year of the brown box Ike. Got haze all around, but if we get it just right in the light, it's got some color to it too. It's hard to tell. Not much though. Just a little tiny bit. Brown box Ikes, if you need them. All right, that was lot 17. Lot number 18 is this big box here, the 1991 United States Mint Prestige set. It's a box, and inside the box is this guy here, which has like the metal around the outside. Fancy pack. 1991 Prestige set, and you got the proof set, along with the commemorative half and the commemorative silver dollar from 1991. And in that year, we commemorated Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore commemorative. And it says, what does it say? Golden anniversary of Mount Rushmore. So I guess they got it done in 1941 maybe. Pretty nice set. And then you can see the other sides of the coins. So this has all the clad proof set, and then also has the commemorative half with the buffalo on it, which is really nice. And then the Mount Rushmore silver dollar. 90% silver with Mount Rushmore. Cool set. All right, and then after that, lots number 19 through 22. 19 through 22 are these coins right here. We got silver proof sets from 1995, 1996, 1997, and 1998. Okay, these are the next few lots, and these are the normal proof sets were not 90% silver. You had to buy the silver proof set, which are these special ones. They even put silver right in the middle of the holder there. And those are nice coins there. There's the certificate here that gives you all the specs on them. Yeah, these look like they got no issues whatsoever on them. 1995. I was getting these back in there, pain in the butt. I'm not going to worry about it too much right now because we'll be opening them again on Saturday anyway to show them. 1996. And there's the certificate. There's the coins. Beautiful silver proof set. The 1997, which would be lot number 21. And you got the certificate. What nice sets do they have for 1990? I have none in my sale from 1990, but they have a proof set from 1990. I don't think they have a silver proof set from 1990, do they? I don't think so. They got a prestige proof set from 1990, but I can't remember offhand what coin is and what special coins are included in that. But they do have a regular proof set that you can get for $5, $6, $7 at any coin shop. Well, if they're a fair coin shop, that's what it'll cost. And then the prestige proof set will cost you $25 to $35, depending on which commemorative half is in it. And it'll be like that last one that looks like a book. There you go. That's the 97 set. I don't remember what the 1990 commemorative is offhand. I'd have to look that up. We could look it up. We could look that up. I got a red book. And then here is the 1998 silver proof set. This one's a really popular one. That's the last year of the Eagle reverse on the quarter. Last Eagle quarter right there. I believe that's right. Yeah, because 1999 started the state quarters, and then they did the America the Beautiful quarters, and now they're doing women on quarters, right? Just random women that are apparently the best women we got in American history. Something like that. I don't know. I don't really know exactly all the details of that one. But that was lots number 19 through 22. Lot number 23, we skipped to the 2001 proof set, 2001. 1992 is when they started up with silver. Yes. Eisenhower, yes. It'd have the Eisenhower silver dollar. Was there a $50 in that set too? I can't remember. Some of the prestige proof sets have a half and a silver dollar. Some of them only have one commemorative coin. Don't really remember without looking at it. 11th anniversary, got married on 11/11/11, huh? Huh. Well, if you're looking for a nice coin from 1990, Michael Thacker, you could also get a proof Silver Eagle from 1990. Proof Silver Eagles are going to run you almost $100 right now for a specific year. Or if you want to go real crazy, you can get a gold from 1990. They got gold proofs of the gold Eagles. Here's the 2001 silver proof set. 2001. Got the silver coins there. Sacagawea dollar. Then you got the 5 90% silver quarters. New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. Nice set. along with the certificate of authenticity. 2001. Lots number 24 and 25, we got two 2002 silver proof sets. I'll open up one and take a peek. Show us what we got. There's a certificate. Yeah, and you got the 5 coins, half, dime, nickel, cent, and Sacagawea dollar. And you got the 5 quarters from 2002. You got the Tennessee, the Ohio, the Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi. 90% silver. Yeah, Michael Thacker, just depends on what you want to spend to get something cool from 1990 on it. But I like gold. Gold proofs Eagles are going for huge premiums right now, so you won't get those too cheap, I'll tell you that. Lot number 26 will be the 2003 silver proof set. And what's in this one? More of the same. We got, again, you got your half, 90% silver, dime, 90% silver, nickel, cent, and a Sacagawea dollar. This one's maybe got a little tiny bit of haze on the Sacagawea. And then you got the 5 silver quarters, 90% silver quarters from 2003. Illinois, Alabama, Maine, Missouri, and Arkansas. Arkansas. Some people pronounce it Arkansas. Some people. Some people out there. That is the 2003 silver proof set. So remember, in these sets you have the 5 quarters, $1.25 face value, plus the half, $1.75 you're up to, plus the dime, you're up to $1.85 face value of 90% silver in here. That's so just the silver value on these at current rates. I mean, if you bought this as junk silver, you're looking at least like $35 of junk silver in there, and proofs usually go for a nice premium. So the gray sheet price on that set's only $33. So the gray sheet price is way low on these. Way low on these. They should sell for more, even if you just want them for the silver value. Janelle, how you doing, Caveman? Good to see you. All right, 2004 set is number 27, lot number 27, if you're following along on the spreadsheet. There is our certificate with the specs. This one's got a nice little crack in the holder, right across the Sacagawea dollar. That's fun. But makes it easier to crack these coins out, perhaps, if you choose to do that. But you got the half and the dime liter silver there. And then you got the 5 quarters from 2004. Michigan, Florida, Texas, Iowa, and Wisconsin. I like the Florida. I always like the Florida with the old ship and then the space shuttle on it. That's a cool one. All right, there we go. And of course, Wisconsin, a big cow, a cheese, and some corn. A little bit of difference of what's cool in Wisconsin versus what's cool in Florida, right? Let's not start making fun of any states here. Let's not start making fun of any states. All right, that is the 2004 set. Looks good. And then we had a couple 2005 silver proof sets. It's going to be lot 28 and lot 29. We'll take a look at one of them here, though. I mean, we'll look at them both during the auction, or if people have questions on these, but they're basically the same. You got 6 coins this time in this one because you have the 2 different nickels in 2005. You got the Ocean in View, Oh the Joy. And then you got the Buffalo nickel, the Bison nickel. Yeah, well, no sausages on the Wisconsin, huh? No summer sausages, or yeah, just cheese and corn and a cow. So there's that sleeve, and then you got the 5 quarters from 2005. California, Minnesota, Oregon, Kansas, and West Virginia. West Virginia. That is the 2005 silver version. Come on, get back in the box. Get back in the box. 2006 silver proof set's going to be lot number 30 in our sale. Kyle, every one of the Prestige proof sets has a Kennedy half. Every one of them does. Every one of them has the Kennedy half. Some of them also include a commemorative half. Some don't include a commemorative half. But all of them have the Kennedy half for sure. All right. This one is, what year are we on? 2006 here. Here's the 2006 coinage. Did I miss on the 2004? Did that have both nickels too? Let me go back and look. Or was there only one nickel? I thought there were 4 different nickels. Did I screw that up? Yeah. Here's the 2004 set, back to lot 27. That had 2 nickels as well, but we didn't look at those. That has the keel boat design and then the Indian Peace Medal design. So sorry I didn't show that before. I just got to thinking about that. That was the 2004 set. So now we're back to the 2006 set where we go back to 1 nickel, but this is the creepy facing forward design they have on the nickel now. You have your late husband's coin collection, a 2001 Platinum Edition State Quarters. How you doing, Mimi Cat? How you doing? Yeah, those are not done by the mint. The quarters are done by the mint, but then somebody later, for a lot of the state quarters, would then either gold plate them or platinum plate them or do stuff like that with the quarters just to make them different and to market them to people at home, and like a lot of it through home shopping. They don't really have any extra value today, and actually it might even hurt the value a little bit. But there's so many state quarters out there that I don't really think it hurts the value of them. But they're not probably worth what your late husband paid for them. Sorry to report, but yeah, they're all the statehood quarters, but it wasn't the U.S. Mint. Collectors want what was done by the U.S. Mint, not some third-party company that just gold-plated them or platinum-plated them to make a few extra bucks. And the gold and the platinum plating on them is like so minor. It's like so thin. Even there's no gold value or platinum value to it. It would cost more to extract that metal than would add any value to the coins. This is 2006. You got Nevada, Nebraska, Colorado, North Dakota, and South Dakota. But they're still fun sets to collect. Mimi Cat, don't let me talk them down all the way. I mean, just a lot of people do still put them together and like to put them in albums or collect them all. And kids really like collecting them too. And it's definitely one of the most popular coin programs that we've ever had. 2006 set, silver. That was lot 30. 2007, you got a big old set here. 2007, lot number 31. They got a weird box that wraps around 2 separate boxes. And what's in the box? What's in the box? Well, in this box right here, you got the proof presidential dollars that they started that year. The first 4 presidents. And I don't even have to tell you who those guys are. Everybody knows the first 4 presidents. Well, if you don't, they're right here. Washington, Adams, Jefferson, and Madison. Right there. And then, of course, you got the rest of the coins from the set, 2007. You got your 5 coins there. And then you got 5 more coins of the state quarters from 2007, which were Montana, Washington, Idaho, Wyoming, and Utah. All in 90% silver. Beautiful. Beautiful. So you got 1999 through 2001. Okay. The state quarters went all the way through 2008. 2009, they added in some national territories and, what do they call it? Territories and something else. I don't know. And then 2010, they started the America the Beautiful quarters. So we've had different designs on quarters forever now, it seems like. That was the 2007 set. 2008 set, they put everything in one box. You got 3 sleeves in one box. You got your next 4 presidents, which are Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, and Martin Van Buren. Probably the president with the coolest hair, right? Probably. I know Andrew Jackson's got some pretty wild hair too. Pretty cool. You got your 5 quarters, silver, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, Alaska, and Hawaii. And then you got your other 5 coins of the Kennedy half, the Roosevelt dime, the Jefferson nickel, Lincoln cent, last year of the Memorial cent right there. Right? Yeah, 2008. And then the Sacagawea dollar. And of course the certificate of authenticity included. Lots of silver in these sets. Last but not least in our auction will be lot number 33, the 2009 proof set. And the box gets even bigger in 2009 because there should be 4 different sleeves in here, and there are. You got 4 different Lincoln cents in 95% copper, as the sleeve should indicate here, right? Look at the certificate they got to include here to talk about all the coins they put in here. Kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Kind of ridiculous indeed. And yes, 95% copper, 3% zinc, 2% tin. Went back to the old original composition. So you got copper cents in here with the 4 different designs for the Lincoln Bicentennial. Okay. You got 4 coins here. You got the half, the dime, the nickel, and the Sacagawea. And again, this is actually not a regular Sacagawea dollar. They call this the Native American dollar now. There you go. Okay. You got 6 quarters for the territories, which are District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, Northern Mariana Islands, Guam, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and American Samoa. So you got 6 silver quarters in this set. And you got the next 4 presidents: William Henry Harrison, John Tyler, James Polk, and Zach Taylor. A lot of coins in that set. So many coins, so many coins. 2009 silver proof set. Silver proof set. There we have it. That's our auction for Saturday. If there's anything here that you know you can't live without, and you can't be here Saturday to bid live, you can send me a proxy bid, and we'll execute that bid as if you were here on your behalf. Remember, I did not do opening bid prices or reserve prices on any of this. We're selling all this, no reserve. If they sell cheap, they sell cheap. If they sell expensive, they sell expensive. The prices that you see on the Google document are gray sheet wholesale bid prices, like dealer-to-dealer wholesale price, just for reference. And I think the prices, especially on the later silver proof sets that we showed with all the state quarters in it, those prices are too low. I mean, I would buy the sets pretty much in a heartbeat at a lot of those prices just because of the silver value in there. But just there for a reference. Now, if you're looking at some of the other sets and you're like, Kittle, that 1950 proof set, gray sheet bid, $575. I can't afford that, but I would totally buy it if at $500. Well, send me a proxy bid for $500. You never know. If there's no other bidding that day and it doesn't open up, then we'll sell it to you for $500. If there's, or if that's what the opening bid is and nobody else bids, sure. I'm not gonna. So those aren't opening bids, but I put those there for reference, because I do not want people sending me proxy bids for like $25 on that one or $100. Or use your best judgment. If it's a lowball bid like that, if you're only sending me a bid for half of the gray sheet bid price, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to take those bids. So just there you go. Kyle says John Tyler has 2 grandsons that are still alive today. I've heard that before, Kyle. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? Pretty crazy. And I got people that are my age that are grandparents too right now. Hey Don, are you still here? Hi Don. Anyway, not calling anybody out there. Anybody else have any other questions about our auction or about any of the items? Does anybody need to look at anything again? Anything there? We'll have a couple giveaways Saturday during our auction as well, I'm sure. I'll come up with something. Again, if you want to send in proxy bids, they got to be in by 11 a.m. 11 a.m. the morning of the auction. Actually, Don's a couple months younger than me, Shannon. A couple months younger than I am. Remember, Kittle Fan Plus channel members only pay half price shipping. Kittle Fan Plus Plus get free shipping. And, yeah. Anybody else have any other questions? Otherwise, we're going to cut this live stream. Just remember, get in the monthly free coin giveaway right there. $42 bills, so that's $80 face value in cash. Consecutive serial number, $2 Federal Reserve notes from 1976 with the bicentennial design on the reverse. Signing of the Declaration of Independence. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Mikey says, what game tonight? I don't know, Mikey. I haven't really thought about it too much. My first game will probably be making something for dinner because I didn't have dinner yet. And then I know it's kind of late for that, but I'll whip up something. That's the first game. I'll put these in there without bending them. Make sure you guys all get in on that. And on December 22nd, Thursday, December 22nd, we'll have a Christmas giveaway. And I haven't worked out all the details with the others doing it. And we also invite others to participate in that too. If you're watching out there and say, hey, I want to be part of your Christmas giveaway, well, send me an email. And if it's something you want to give away, and if it's somebody that we've talked to before and know, like another channel, and we're comfortable with them, we'd invite you up on the stream and you could give it away there. Or if it's someone that doesn't do streaming and just viewing wants to support it, send me a few bucks or send me a coin and we'll give it away. We'll do it for sure. But we invite everybody to do that. We haven't really talked all the details with everybody, so I'm guessing it'll be similar to the one we did last year, also on December 22nd last year, where we have a whole bunch of prizes to give out and have some fun. Dan Wade has a question and they didn't answer it. Is that what I'm looking at here? You have a random question? Okay. How about Big Mill dropping 2 videos? You have a 1986 Silver Eagle graded MS-70 with milk spots. Will that hurt the value? Absolutely. Absolutely. Think about it, Dan. If you're out there and you're willing to pay a premium for an MS-70 graded coin, which I'm sure an MS-70 sells for more than an MS-69, right? If you're one of those potential buyers, are you going to pay up for one with spots on it? Or are you going to pay up for one that looks perfect, as the grade suggests? You're going to pay up for one that looks perfect. You're not going to pay up for one with spots all over it. Will you pay more for the MS-70 with spots than you will an MS-69? I don't know. I doubt it. I wouldn't. Somebody out there might, just for like registry points or something, if they're competing in the online set registries, or if they want to play the game where they think they can then send that in and get reimbursed by the grading company under their grading guarantee. I don't know. I haven't sent any Silver Eagles with milk spots into the grading companies. I don't know if they guarantee their grades against milk spots or not. You'd have to look in that. Milk spots came after purchase? Yeah, most likely. I've sent in Kennedy halves before that got real hazy and ugly, that were graded proof 70, and got PCGS to reimburse for that before. It wasn't easy to do, but they did under their grading guarantee, but I've never done it with Silver Eagles. So I know there's certain coins, if you read their grading guarantee, that they just say, no, we're not, that doesn't fall under the guarantee. Which, you know. There you go. Big Mill streaming in, or just, he did a video the other day, Mikey. I mean, you can go look at his channel. I know you know how to use YouTube. He did a video the other day, and then he did a YouTube short, I believe, as well. I didn't watch the YouTube short. Sorry, Mill. I watched the video, though. All right. Anybody else have any questions or comments or anything there? Anyone? If not, I think we're done. I think we're going to be done. Look at, I had this perfectly clean. I got all these little dots of paper on my, I just got to clean that again from all them old envelopes that we showed earlier. All right, what else? I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it. Well, again, I want to thank you guys for all your support always. Come on, Kittle. Mill didn't say giveaway, so Mikey didn't want... Oh, that's right. There was no giveaway. Okay. So, yeah, thanks again for supporting us always. And, again, always get in that giveaway that we do each month. Make sure you mark the calendars for December 22nd. It should be a lot of fun. And, again, if you want to participate in that, just send me an email and we can chat about that. Other than that, send me proxy bids for Saturday if you're interested in any of this stuff, or be here to bid live. And we're going to sell them all. We're going to sell them all. Coming up later in the month, I don't know if the very next week, so this will be on November 12th we're doing this auction. November 18th, we have our Coin Club meeting here on our channel on Friday night, the 18th. We're going to have part 2 of the talk. That if you didn't miss part 1, you got time. You can go back and watch our October meeting. Part 1 on Condor tokens. And then part 2 will be presented next Friday. I don't know if we're going to do an auction next weekend or not. I'm kind of thinking maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Or maybe we'll just wait until the weekend after, which I think will be right after Thanksgiving. Or maybe we'll do both. Maybe that'll do it. Maybe that's what I'll do. Because I was thinking about the next auction after this one. I might do a kilo of world silver coins. Or we'll just dump out a big bag of world silver coins here. 150, 200 coins, and just start going through them and selling them. I don't even know what's in the bags. Don't even know what's in there. Could be a coin worth $1. Could be a coin worth $100 or $200. Don't even know until we look at it. So I might do that. And I think what we could do, it might make that easier and maybe a little more budget friendly for some people, instead of doing that all like at once, and maybe a little more manageable to do the auction, is maybe we'll start that on Saturday the 19th, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll do about a third to a half of it on that day, and then we'll do the rest of it on the week after that, the 26th. So we'll break it up into like 2 weeks maybe. That might work, because that's a lot of coins and a lot of stuff to go through, and then we can spend the first stream sorting it out a little bit and selling some of the stuff, and then maybe we'll do the rest of it the week after. Because what I would usually do on those is we do, 4, 5, 6 hours of auction on Saturday, and we do a whole bunch more on Sunday. So it'd be like back-to-back really long auctions. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if we want to do that. Maybe we'll break it up into 2 weeks. Maybe. I'll think about it. We can chat about it later. You can send me your thoughts on that or get in touch with me on Discord. But other than that, we will see you on Saturday for the auction. Send me those proxy bids, or if you have any questions or comments about any items, feel free. And again, thanks again for all the support, everybody. And we'll see you guys. Take care.